This time, rather than a straightforward presentation of something like PowerPoint, I'd like to go over in StatCrunch how to make histograms. So you need to be in Canvas and have picked your course. Go to Modules. Come down to where you find StatCrunch. Load the StatCrunch in a new window. And this time we're going to use a data set from our textbook. You're going to go to Chapter 2, come to Cereal. You have the sodium and sugar. We're going to do a graph, and this is going to be a histogram. We're going to pick sodium for this one as an example. And we're basically not going to do anything else as far as choosing things. We're going to press Compute, and here you see it's made for you. But let's go and do this again a couple different ways. We have the histogram, and this time instead of frequency, which was the default choice, let's pick relative frequency and see what the difference looks like. Whoops, forgot to pick this. You got to do it every time because it doesn't assume you're going to use the same one. Slide it over, drag and drop. You see the graphs look the same. Along the bottom you still have the sodium amounts, and this is probably in milligrams. But what's changed is the vertical axis. This is the relative frequency. So this is 0.3, that's 30% of the time you get this. Here's actually a count, so that's the difference. Now, suppose we don't like the width of these. Okay, I'm going to actually go to where it says Options. Instead of bringing up a brand new graph, which I could do, and say Edit. And I'm going to come here to where it says Starts At. It started at 0, so I'm going to start mine there. And I'll say, let's make it 10 wide and see what it looks like. Compute it. Whoa! Not sure if that's very useful. Once you start getting a whole bunch of these bars that are at the same height, and you get these blank spaces, it's not a good indication for a histogram. So I'm going to edit it again, and this time I want to change its width, maybe to 30, just to see what it looks like. Well, that's not too bad. The width here on the one on the left is 50. I'm going to do one more just to check. Make it 40, see what it looks like. You can make it some odd number too, like 33 or whatever you like. So it actually looks like the one they picked is pretty good. All the ones are together. This actually shows there's a gap in the data, kind of like that in some ways. But in both cases, you see the center is roughly like around here, around 150, 200. And in this one, it's around 150 or 200, maybe 250. I'll say it goes up to 250. So that's how you do a histogram using StatCrunch.